I hope you guys like this song because you're gonna be hearing it for a while. Hello everyone, it is I'm here. Sorry again for dying for a while. Yesterday I wanted to stream, but I got too scared. And I think that's happened like a bunch of times since the last time I streamed. But it's okay, I'm streaming now. I'm fine. I'm alive. Everything's fine. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Hello RNP, hello Kafra, hello Rain, hello Click. Who I missed? Hype the squishy one, hello, fast time chat, welcome to the chat. So, today, oh, you did miss me? Aw. Well, I've been fluffy and that's what matters. True. True. Okay. So, today I wanted to do I've never done an FL Studio stream before, but I've been kind of struggling with music lately, and like how I got into music was like recreating like Toby Fox songs. So I kind of wanted to just do that today and like show my process a little bit. I don't know how hard this one is going to be. We're going to do Ruins. So it should be fairly simple. It's like all the instruments I do know, I think. But yeah, I have the spreadsheet with me just in case. But yeah. Apologies if I'm really slow, because like I'm still a bit rusty at all this, but I'll do my best. Maybe eventually one day I'll show like me making music from scratch, or like my own music, but you know. Okay. All right. Let's just get going, I guess. Also, check this out. I have my hand on you know, I have my hands here, and I have my hands on stream now. I initially got this little hand thing for like drawing streams, but God knows it's gonna be a while until I am confident enough to do a drawing stream. But as you can see, the pen is stabbed into my hand. You can see what my hand is doing. Hi, Gender Envy. Hi. It's been a bit. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty fun. Oh, I also wanted to quickly just actually put on the screen here. Headphones recommended. Sorry if this gets boring. Again, this is quite a tedious task, recreating music, because it's a lot of just listening. But I'll do my best. Okay, so how we begin is let me drag the, let's see, Ruins. We get the original file, we drag it in. We did it. It's already done. We did it. It's great. Okay, no. But we drag the original in for reference, much like how you would with art, you know? Kind of. I'll turn it down a bit, so it's an okay volume. Toffee Fox. Isn't it crazy that my name is ToffeeBun and it's similar to Toby Fox because Toffee Bun, Toby Fox, it's like name then animal. Well, actually, Toby's not a candy. Toffee's a candy. Anyway. SGM Piano 1. Hell yeah. Of course. It wouldn't be Toby Fox without it. Okay, so you drag in the reference, and you want to do tempo stuff. You want to get the tempo correct. So how you do that is, hold on. Let me do this. Also, I'm using the FL Studio ASIO thing, which means I have input delay, so excuse me if my timing is off. This is my excuse. Wait. Okay, so it's in 3/4. So let's just go to somewhere where there's drums, because that makes it easier. Okay, so that seems like it's 138 BPM. Cool. So now that we have that done, we can go ahead and turn the metronome on and check. Okay, that sounds correct, right? 138? It is indeed 138, it seems. I'm also... Okay, so what I'm doing here is what composers will do is sometimes there's a little bit of dead space at the beginning of the song, so like it just, how do I explain this? So that the song doesn't just like, it doesn't immediately go into the instruments. It's like a little bit of silence, so it doesn't like clip or like, there's a few reasons to do it. My brain's not working right now. So what you do is you hold shift and you scroll up. And what this does is it like incrementally moves the sound, so you can just like move it on beats. So now it's on beat. Because if it wasn't on beat, it would sound like, I don't know, like this, and it wouldn't be on time. So let's go ahead and do that again. Oh, okay, so currently FL Studio is set to 4/4 time signature. So to change that, we go to options. Oh, hold on, let me enable the screen capture is wacky sometimes. Okay, so go to options, which is it? I always forget. Project settings, and then you want to change numerator to 3, and then now you have 3/4. And what that means is pay attention to the metronome. So it's going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, because the song is in 3/4. Popular genres that use 3/4 include like waltzes and some other one, which is I'm not thinking about. Yeah, waltz timing. Yeah, you get it. Also, sorry if I'm not reading chat. I'm kind of yapping. Yeah, I'm basically tutorialing currently. But once we get into this, I'm just kind of be locked in and focusing. What was I doing? Okay, so I can turn off the metronome now that I have it in time. Okay, so we're gonna lay down a pattern. We're gonna click pattern 1, and now we have a pattern. Now we can, so this is a new version of FL Studio, which means the sound font player has issues. So instead of using the sound font player that comes with FL Studio, I will be using SFLT. It has a different pronunciation, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna say SFLT. Made by Ash Taylor, very cool person on Twitter and in general. This is a very good sound font player for modern FL Studio. I recommend it. But anyways, so let me go ahead and load in SGM. And it's on piano 1 already. Nice. Oh my god, the quicker. Also, hi Kafra, I missed you. Tutorial. True, I should name these tutorials. Also, do you guys mind the big hand on the screen, or would you prefer it be a mouse? I actually don't know if this looks okay. But anyways, okay. So we go here. This is the piano roll. We can place notes here. Hand is cute. Thank you. It reminds me of Night in the Woods mini games where you just have like a big hand on screen. You like it? It's good? Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so we've placed the pattern right below the original song, and that is so that when we play it, they're synced up. So now we can go into piano roll on pattern 1 with the piano 1 selected. Let's rename this to piano 1. It's always good to rename things, because otherwise things get confusing really quick. OG Ruins. Also, sorry if some things don't show up on the screen. It's like the screen capture is buggy with FL Studio. Okay, let's... Oh, I almost forgot something. Toby Fox is weird. Toby Fox is very weird, and he detunes his piano sometimes. And in this song specifically, I almost forgot. It is detuned 400 cents. So change this to 4. If you see on the top left, look on the top left, you see how it's like, it shows you how many cents you're detuning it by. I'm dragging this all the way down. That's minus 400. So, yeah. And that means these notes are actually not accurate to what they would be if we were just playing it on an actual piano, but that is okay. We're just doing this by ear. So I'm going to turn this down a little more. Okay. Alright, and here's the boring part. You get to watch me do this for 4 hours straight. Okay, so I'm just placing notes of left click, and you know, you can drag notes out. It's pretty self-explanatory. You right click to delete notes. I don't know why I'm giving a whole big FL Studio tutorial right now. It's drastic, yeah. It's 4 octaves, yeah, just about. Not 4 octaves, tones, yeah, tones. Just different tuning, not necessarily to change the notes. I guess so. Like, maybe it's like the samples just sound different when you do that. I keep giving a whole FL Studio tutorial. This is so useful. Okay. I'll try not to worry. Some sound fonts function in the way that the volume you set the actual notes could actually change the sample of the notes. It's something to know. So let me just see if I can demonstrate that. It might be difficult to tell. So like usually changing the velocity will change the volume of the note. This is doing that, but it's also using a different sample of like pressing the piano harder when you go higher. I think that's what's happening anyway. I think I've used this patch long enough to actually know that that's how it works, but it might be difficult to tell. So let me Control Z a bunch. Okay. Go back to this. Of course, I'm using the guidelines to help me. Each bar, you know, seeing those helps me place my notes. And I could just, okay. So here's a cool tip. I don't need to click those notes in again. I can just do this. I can hold Control and left click to highlight. And hold Shift, left click, and drag. And that just copies the notes for me. Okay. And now there's the right hand comes in, but I will do a bit more of the left hand because it's just copy pasting. And then it changes. So we'll get that when we get there. Actually, I'll do that now. Okay, we'll get that when we get there. Okay, hey PSI, what's up? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. How hard it's hit. Some keyboards have pressure sensitivity. Oh, yeah. So I'm currently not using my MIDI keyboard right now, but yeah, actually I'll pull it out right now. See, the harder I hit it, you know, the louder the notes will be, which is like the main advantage of using one over, like, you know, your computer keyboard. Because currently they don't sell mechanical keyboards or keyboards in general with pressure sensitivity. That would be so expensive. It's the first time I've thought about that. Imagine that. That'd be wild. Doing all right? Glad to hear it. Had an FL Studio that you can color code notes for specific notes in a chord. Yeah, you can. I'll see if I can demo that actually. The main advantage to color coding notes. So let's see. So you can select your color and then I think, oh my God, I hate when this happens. Holy shit. Okay. You do, you select your note and do Alt C and then that will change the color. And let's say, let me present you with a problem. You want this note to slide up to this note. It's a piano with a whammy bar. So you slide up to this note, and that's all good, but what if you want a different note to slide up to a different note? So it will just pick one note to slide to. Both of these are sliding to this note, which is not what we want. We want this one to slide to this one, and this one to slide to this one. And to solve that, you do color coding, and then FL Studio will know to... this sounds terrible, by the way, but this is just an example. You can make them slide to different notes with color coding. It's also just good for organization if you need. I usually don't bother. But yeah. Interesting sound. Yeah, it sure was. Okay, so let's do right hand. I believe it is that note. Okay, so this trill here sounds kind of difficult, but I found a pretty efficient way to do those really quickly. So it's going like... you can hold control click, and you see these little arrows here. You can hold Alt. Actually, do I need to hold Alt? Oh, actually, don't hold Alt. Actually, do hold Alt, because it gives you snapping. Or you can not hold Alt for no snapping. But basically, it resizes the notes. Hold on, let me listen for reference. I think that's about right. Kinda. Also, these notes are very high velocity, so I'm gonna turn these up. Yeah, that sounds better. Let's see how much of this I can get right before I need to listen to reference. Really shows how slow I've been doing this the whole... You get used to it. You get used to it. Oh my god, I'm getting these correct fast try. I'm surprising myself. I very much guess. I don't actually... When I click, I'm just kind of like imagining the distance of where the next notes are. I'm just kind of like... I don't got music theory in my brain, I promise. Like, I'm just kind of guessing. And then, like, you know, I'll like hit wrong notes, and then relative to that note, I'll go up or down depending on like if I think the note is higher or lower. Sorry, I'm probably not making much sense. I don't know how to explain myself. No, music theory is kind of crazy. I just when I make music, I put notes down, and if it doesn't sound good, I will change how the chord is shaped, or I will move notes up and down until shit sounds good. And when it comes to building on melodies, I'm like, I just try to imagine what would sound good coming after what I have prior to it, and that's how I make music. I don't know how to do anything really. I mean, I just don't have music theory in my brain really. I would like to learn and get better at it because I would just become a better musician. But currently I just kind of wing it all the time. And that's how it goes. Okay, hold on, let me continue. Oh, by the way, I'm using 1/4 beat here currently, which is just kind of like default. But sometimes when recreating songs or when making songs, you'll be in like 1/3 beat, and it's just kind of like a different rhythm style. I don't know how to explain it, but we're on 1/4 beat. It's not showing on the screen, I realize. Hold on. Okay, yeah, here you go. I'm on 1/4 beat, and that's like default, I believe. Okay. What software do you use for your hand thing? It's called Spud Tablet. If you Google Spud Tablet, SPUD tablet, you'll get it, and you can just like replace the default hand files with whichever hands you got. Oh yeah, for triplets too, swing and triplets, and it's probably some of the genres. Oh my god, Gender Envy and Reina said the same thing about doing the same thing with that. That's cute. So you don't actually have to resize all of your notes. I'm going to show you a trick to do that automatically in a moment. So if you select your notes and you hit Control L, it will just automatically resize the notes to reach the next notes. There's a lot of neat hotkeys in FL Studio for that kind of thing. Oh, wait, I didn't do this one. Oh, that's because this note was down here. You gotta look out for that. If I color-coded these, maybe that wouldn't happen, but... Okay, that's wrong. There you go. And we've come to this point. And this is where I would want to use reference, because... Okay. Let's just listen to what we have so far. It's good to do that once in a while. Also, it sounds very different currently because there's no reverb. So let me just quickly show how I add reverb. It's impressive. Thank you. To me, it's not very impressive, but I appreciate it. Okay, so you go piano 1. This is the piano. We set this to, we scroll up and down here to access different channels on the mixer. So I'm setting the piano to mixer track 1. And hold on, let me go ahead and enable this. So these are the effect slots. So I'm going to go ahead and add a fruity reverb because that's what Toby used. And as you can hear, my phone. Now we have reverb. Let me listen to the bass song to figure out how much. Quite a lot. I don't know. Maybe some pre-delay? I don't know. Pre-delay, what pre-delay does is it delays the reverb very slightly so that I don't know what effect it's supposed to give, but it's people use it. I don't know. I don't know. We're not going for a one-to-one recreation today. We're just kind of going along, and this is just practice, really. How do you identify the time signature of a song? Well, let's see. How do I do that here? Let me actually go to the drums. Okay, so if I am trying to find out a time signature to a song, I'll just count. I'll just do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so usually the default is 4, 4. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how on sync my voice is, but that's going. I can tell that it's not 4, 4 because it's like skipping to the next beat before I can finish. I don't know. I'm really bad at explaining this. But if I do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then it's like it lines up with the drums, it lines up with the melody. This is maybe not the best example to show this, but yeah, I hope that maybe I don't know, I'm really bad at explaining stuff. Oh, bye Danny. Sorry, I didn't even realize you were there. Thanks for tuning in, even if it was for a little while. Sorry I'm streaming so late, by the way. I was preparing for stream for a while, and I was like, oh, I'm so scared, and then I did it. So I'm doing it, but I'm late, but it's okay. Anyways. It's only 7:30? Yeah. For Americans, it's not too bad. Well, just like people over on that side of the planet, I guess. But for me, it's midnight. But it's okay, because my sleep schedule's fucked, so I'm allowed to do this. Okay, so let's continue. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have this enabled. Let me know if it's like too loud or anything, but yeah. I'm gonna put a note just all the way here so I can like scroll in normally. Gonna get the rest of these notes out of the way. Looking forward to Deltarune soon? Yes! Oh my god, I've been so Delta pilled. I've been watching Deltarune theories, I've been replaying Deltarune Chapter 1, I've been getting my save files ready. I'm so ready for Deltarune. And I don't know, it's probably gonna overtake my life for a while. Right, okay, so Gil, the thing is, I want to preserve the integrity of my play experience for the first times I play Chapter 3 and 4. So I think I won't stream my first playthroughs of Chapter 3 and 4, but I'm going to be playing them basically immediately. And maybe some days or like a day or like, it's 2 chapters, it's going to take me a while to get through. But like after I play it offline, which I might record, by the way, I might just like put my OBS recording in the background and just like not like... just pretend it's not there, just in case. But yeah, I will stream the chapters. I'll stream 3 and 4 after everyone has already played them. I want to, dude. Nobody should be watching my fucking stream of Chapter 3 and 4, like on release. Like play it yourself, buy the game. You know, if you can't buy it, I get it. But like, you know, it's gonna be way too good. Yeah, no, it's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited. Crackpot theory is that the knight is Toby Fox himself and is a metaphor for creating fiction. I do think it's gonna have to be something to do with creating fiction. A lot of people do think that, but I don't know about Toby Fox literally being a self-insert in the game. Like the dog is just the final boss or some shit. I'd be busy on the Wednesday it releases, so I might have to start a day later. That's fair enough. I thought I might have a job by the time I get Deltarune, but that hasn't been happening. The last 2 days I've gone outside like to physically apply to jobs. I've walked into places and I've been like, hey, do you have job positions open? I'm really trying to get a job these days. And I have nothing. So it seems like when Deltarune comes out, I'm probably just going to be locked in on that, which is cool. But I do need money and a job. So, you know, hopefully that also comes soon. When's the release date? June 4th / June 5th. June 4th for America and June 5th for Japan. I think June 4th for me also. I don't remember the exact time it's coming out in the UK for me. But yeah, I just got a new job. Hell yeah. Congrats. Dory, I'll sub to you. It's okay. I'll make my own damn money, but you're free to sub to me if you'd like to. But yeah. Okay. I was yapping for a bit. Andrew Hussey levels of self-inset, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, those notes, chat? Those are actually... those are octaved notes. I'll show you what I mean. Hyper, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Appreciate it. 27 months. Good lord. That's so long. You've been here since forever, Hyper. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so this is actually... I'm gonna duplicate those notes and move them an octave down. That's what's actually happening. Maybe these notes are a bit low volume? Hold on, let me listen to the original again. Oops. Okay. Maybe both of them are low. Hey, Akuma. No, a little higher. Just gonna leave it like that, I don't care. What's going on with the left hand? Let me move this down a little bit. Oh, it's just, my brain is blanking. Oh, okay. So it's this again, but there's a harmony happening. Hold on, let me use my brain for a second. Okay, so this is what's happening. It's going like... like that, I believe, and these notes are short. Okay, cool. And yeah. And then I copy paste these notes, I believe. And there's new notes down here. I'm gonna mute these notes for a second because they're distracting me. Oh, to mute notes, double right click, and then your cursor will change to a different icon, and then you hover over notes. Plot overlay is so cute. Hell yeah. Again, I originally got this for like drawing streams, but it's gonna be so long until I feel comfortable doing drawing streams. I have been drawing more though. I've been drawing more, and that's been fun. Okay, what's happening here? There's also a harmony going on here as well. Yeah, like that, I think. And then the same thing again. Right. When I switch to song, that's basically overlaying the original song so I can hear it in the background a little bit as reference, by the way. When I'm on pattern, it's just playing the audio from what I have, if that makes sense. Oh, wait, hold on. If I get rid of this. Okay, so the left-hand part for here, it's actually, instead of this, it's actually an octave higher, I think. Wait, maybe it's just this part? Hold on, I need to listen to the original to be sure. Oh, this is just not here. That's what was catching me off guard. There we go. Okay. Let me re-enable these notes. Okay. Okay. Reach out a little bit. Drawing in front of eyes is super uncomfortable. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I can barely make music in front of like people I'm like comfortable around. I don't know. I've been doing draw piles though, and that's been fun. It took me like the first draw pile. I just kind of like did nothing. I just kind of sat there and I drew one hamburger, and that was all I did because I was too scared to do anything else. But yeah, I usually make music and art alone, away from the eyes of people who can see how terrible I am. But yeah, eventually one day I would like to be more like public with the things I do. If someone is watching me do absolutely anything, I just freeze. Yeah, I get that. I really do feel that. It's difficult. That's why I'm recreating songs instead of making songs from scratch right now. That's how it be. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so everything else. I want to make that lead instrument. I want to make that thing. That's a... let me double check. That is a sine wave from 3OSC Classic. Okay. I need to listen to this for a second. Okay, so immediately I'm going to go ahead and throw this in, I don't know, channel 5. And, oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, okay, throw this in channel 5. Before I actually add any because it has reverb. Before I add any reverb to it, I'm gonna like make the synth. So this is 3OSC. It's a synthesizer. If you've seen my video about the making of Undertale music, you know about it, and that it's just a basic little synthesizer. And okay. Sorry if this is loud. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. It's using... It's got a little double... it's got a little... Did you say double octave in reference to this? Because like it's definitely got like a second... it's got a second oscillator going, and it's the same thing. It's a sine wave, but it's an octave above. And it's also got some other stuff going on. So I will go ahead and try to do that. Bear with me. So this is the envelope. This is the ADSR, attack, decay, sustain, release. I'm just gonna set these to like default parameters. I'm gonna add a tiny bit of attack so it doesn't sound like it's clipping. Maybe a tiny bit of release? I'm not sure because of the reverb. This just makes the note fade out. Here's an extreme example. That's too extreme. Better example. Okay, let's give it a little tiny bit. And let's go ahead and... the notes have vibrato to them as well. So let's try to do that. And we do that in the pitch. My brain's blanking. Okay, so let's move this. Speed up. Too high. You can barely see it changing here, but it is changing very slightly. Is that it? Maybe a little more. This is the tedious part. One of the tedious. There's a lot of tedious parts, but okay, I think it also only starts vibratoing after like a second. So let's do that. Hold on, let me just turn it up so we can hear how much we're delaying it. I think. Oh, let me turn the attack down. Maybe a bit more. Okay, let's turn this back down. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, it's going, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That's what it's doing. I think that's basically accurate. Whatever. Oh, by the way, chat, this is gonna be, you're gonna need to use your magnifying glass for this, but something I noticed. So, I know I was right about making a second oscillator because look up here, right here in this tiny box. It's a sine wave, right? Very simple sine wave. So you see it popping up over here. If you add a second octave, that's 2. They're harmonizing. And if you listen to the original song, if you look very closely, you can actually, it's gonna be so hard to see. I'm so like, I have the musical equivalent of brain rot. But if you look, the exact same place that this note is playing on my keyboard, there's 2 little peaks, just like in the one I made. Yeah, I don't know if you could see that, but without this spectrogram, I don't really have any. Wait, hold on. Maybe I do. Okay, yeah. So here is a equalizer. You can. It's probably harder to tell on this. Let me adjust the volumes. Hold on. Is the second one really louder? That feels wrong. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting so distracted by this. But anyway, yeah, music stuff. So now that this synth is basically done, I'm gonna give it its own reverb. So it goes from this to sounding like this. I'm probably not gonna mess with the settings too much. I'm just gonna throw it in. It's giving Slugcat wah wah wah. Slugcats sound like this. I gotta play more Rainworld. So okay. Let's go ahead and can I just do this here? Okay. Ah, wrong instrument. Okay. Sometimes FL Studio gets a little messy. It makes it a little quieter. Alright, let's just do these notes. I'm just gonna do them. God, Rainworld is so good. I've got to play more of it. I'm so bad at it. I'm so shitty at it. I'm so bad. I feel you, FL Studio. Shift D makes notes default size. Oh, what did I just do? I think. I don't know what it does. It just makes notes shorter. This stops abruptly. Let's see. I'm gonna swing it. I'm gonna use my Control L. I'm not actually the most efficient or fastest at this, but maybe you'll learn some tricks from watching me. I don't know. Okay. I think that's correct. Oh, wait. This is riveting content, I know. I hope you're enjoying this, chat. You know who to call if you ever want to play Rainwild? Yeah, I will definitely be calling you, because you know how to play the game good as well. So you'll be able to help me. Ugh. Okay, got it. Okay, let's go from the top. Horrible. Okay, here we go. Fixed. And with the backing track... Oh, what the fuck? I was wrong. Oh, Christ. I was off by... I started it on the wrong note, so I just made an incorrect... Oh, I gotta delete my everything. Start over as a new person. Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay, so this note, you notice how mine just does not decrease in volume at all? But the one from the original song does. So let's go ahead and, let me name this actually. I'm gonna name it lead 1. And I'm going to go back into my envelope and let's make it fade out using not that, the decay and sustain. I don't often do this, so hold on. So decay is like the time it takes to reach the sustain level that you set, and the sustain level is the volume. So I set this to 0. So once the decay reaches 0, or like reaches to where you set the decay, holy fuck, I don't know how to explain anything. It will fade out. Maybe a bit longer. Way longer, actually. Not that long. That might be good. Let me try that. Yeah, that sounds good. Probably. Really new to FL Studio, so this stream is going to be awesome to learn some stuff. Hell yeah. Awesome. I've wanted to like make an FL Studio tutorial for a while, but I don't know. I'm not locked in hard enough, I guess. One day. Alright, so... this is what we have so far. Amazing. We only have one instrument for this part so far. This takes a while, you know. And it's not perfect. The notes aren't perfectly placed or anything, but it's mostly there. What should I do next? Drums or piano, chat? Because I could do both. Either right now. Probably be easier to do the piano now, but meow meow, meow meow. So I was trying to learn music, but then got too intimidated, so I stopped. I want to give it another shot sometime though. Yeah, no, it's difficult to know what the fuck you're doing, or like if you're doing the correct things, or if you're like, it's like no right or wrong way to make music. So like that just makes it. That can mean it becomes like more daunting because like you just never know if you're doing the correct thing, and I feel that too to this day. But you really just gotta just experiment, and it's a mixture of just like doing random shit, experimenting, and also just like slowly picking up what things do, like slowly learning what like effects do, like what different synths sound like, what different instruments sound like, what the fuck is the difference between a trumpet and a bassoon, or a trumpet and a, I don't know, trombone, or like, you know, you just like, you pick this stuff up the more you mess around with stuff. And that's like the main thing about music, I think. I was trying to do piano. Yeah, I guess I could. So fun fact about this piano. Notice how, if you're wearing headphones, you can notice this, but the piano, speaking about panning, it's like in the center. You can hear it in both of your ears, right? Both left hand and right hand are basically in the center of the mix, right? But when you get to here, the left hand has shifted to be on the left side of your ears, on the left ear, and the right hand has now shifted to being on the right side. Maybe hard to tell if you haven't listened to the song a bunch, but that's what's happening. So in order to replicate that, I could just do everything in one piano patch, but I'm actually going to duplicate my piano and name this one piano left and piano right. And I can actually use these knobs to adjust the panning. So right ear, left ear. If you're wearing headphones, you can probably tell. So do I want these in separate mixer patches? I guess so. Okay, so because the reverb can mess with stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that for now, and I'll do the right hand first, and I'll disable this so I can just focus on it. Okay. Let me add a new pattern. Let me just drag this out to be super long, and this will be the pattern for the right hand. I could do everything in one pattern, but like that gets messy pretty quickly. I guess I don't know. I just kind of do whatever. Okay, so this might be difficult because there's like harmony going on, there's like chords. It's difficult. Dun, dun. Okay. So that's one note, one line of one voice, I like to call it. When you do chords, when you think about chords, it's good to think about them in terms of like individual voices. So let me do the next one so I can kind of better explain this. I think that's correct. Yeah, so wait. Is that like, hold on. Okay, before I do that, I'll try that. Yeah, thinking about each, like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you think about your chords as like voices and like, so like let's think about these in terms of like these are two separate voices. If you think about chords more like that, your chords will sound more cohesive and as if they could each be sung by a voice, instead of things just kind of being random as fuck. It's just a good way to think about it. I've learned. I don't know who told me that information, like where I learned that online, but like it's helped. But I think there might be an extra note here, like a clashing chord. Like that? Maybe this is lower. Oh, I cannot tell. I'm keeping it. I cannot tell, but I'm keeping it. It might sound bad. If it sounds like but later, I'll take it out. I think... Then I'll copy this again. Maybe this. Wait, hold on. I think that's correct. And this should be, I should pan this to the right side before I forget. And make it kind of quiet. Okay. Maybe this note isn't here. Not sure about the clashing notes. Yeah, neither am I. I guess I'll remove them for now. Yeah. At least I know these notes are definitely in the song. So I'll leave it like that. It's not here. Oh, thank you, Reina. I will take a sip. Okay. Wait. Did the D just disappear? Oh no, maybe it's just really quiet. I gotta turn these down. That's one of the reasons I love using spectrograms. I have no fucking clue the fast thing about using spectrograms. Maybe it would be good. Megamaster says gotta go Toffee, have fun with the rest of the song. Thank you. I'll do my best. Okay, let me just start on the left hand. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing these correctly, but it's okay. Left hand, pan that to the left. Let's go ahead and... Wait, did I put reverb on it yet? Oh no, I didn't. It's fine. That is... Okay. I like to pad stuff after I put the notes in because it just kind of messes with me if it's like, if I'm just whacking on pan stuff. Oh, it's different here actually. Let me do my thing again. Oh, it's different. What's happening? Interesting. What fucking note is that? Okay. When it comes to putting notes down for instruments and stuff, it's a lot harder to do bass notes or low notes because like it's a lot easier to tell the difference between high notes, but bass notes, it's like they get really muddy and it's difficult to tell the difference sometimes when you're doing low notes. So a trick that some people do is shifting everything an octave up with like control and the up arrow key. And like that makes the notes easier to hear, and then they just move the octave back down once the proper notes are in place. But I'm not gonna do that. And probably the same thing looped again. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay, this is different. What is happening here? Oh. Thank you, Helicade. I think there's just no left hand here. And then it comes back here. I'm confused. Oh, I think it's just doing this, but at a higher octave. And then... and this again? Is that correct? No, it's not. Okay. Almost done with left hand. I think, wait, am I done? Oh, no, I'm not. It's... just this again. and that's it. And then there's a B section, which I don't know if I'm gonna get to today, but that's okay. Let's see what we have so far. Let me disable this. Let me rename this while it plays. Oh, wait, why didn't that work? Piano. Oh. Why isn't it? My FL Studio is bugging. 75 to this one song. How does Toby do it? It's less. It feels less crazy when you're actually in the process of making a song. You just kind of add as you go. It's like, oh, what would go good here? You know, what would sound good? And just add instruments and just kind of experiment. But yeah, not to undermine Toby's musical genius, but you know. Oh, I also have the synth, so. Let me add some reverb to the pianos just a little bit. Okay, there we go. And to this one. Maybe we can do drums now. I'm gonna go ahead and add drums and solo the drums so we can focus on doing just that. I'm not the best at drums, but these are pretty simple, so it should be pretty quick. Load up SGM, and I believe this one is standard 3. Drum kit standard 3. Let me double check. It is indeed detuned 300 cents up. Okay. All right, Toby. I'll do whatever you say. And drums. Okay. The thing about art is you don't do the whole thing at once. You just kind of sort of go with the flow and rework things as you go. Yeah. It applies to like probably all art forms. Like even with art, for example, when you make a sketch in like Clip Studio Paint or like Krita or any drawing app, you likely don't get the sketch correctly. So you Control Z a bunch to reshape it, or once you do have the shape and it looks a little off, you can like liquify tool it to like shift things into place, or like lasso select things and like make like the head bigger or something with Control T to transform. Like you gotta just kind of build as you go, and nothing just appears. Nothing's just in your brain. And like even people who like can visualize things perfectly in their head and they have really good drawing skills, they will still do that stuff because like, you know, yeah, I don't know. Detuning drums is kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know what Toby's deal is, but yeah, I actually I've at times detuned or like pitched up some certain like drum sounds and like things that like sounds better, like hi-hats specifically. Like when you change the pitch of those, it can like change the feel of things pretty drastically. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so kick drum is here. This is where we begin. Actually, I like to begin with hi-hats because those are easy and they set up the rhythm really well. Yep, definitely the same sample. By the way, for drum samples, sometimes you use like this thing and you click in notes, but this is a sound font, and so all the different drum sounds, instead of being individual samples on a channel rack, they are bundled in one sound font, and you have to like go into the piano roll and pick whichever thing you want to be in here and like manually just click the notes in. Okay. And it loops, I assume? Yes, so we can just copy these, hold shift, drag over. Oh, yeah, no, I said detuned, but it's actually detuned up. That's what the spreadsheet says. Detuned 300 cents up. I guess you could just say tuning up, because detuning implies going down, I guess. My bad. Okay, so let's do the snare drum. It's probably the next easiest thing. I think that's the correct one. Okay. Oops. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oops. Okay. I probably didn't need to do that the second time. I could have just copy pasted the notes. My bad. Does a kick drum play at the beginning? No. Doing kick drums now. Ooh. Oh, oops. And I can probably just copy paste these. Okay, tune maybe one part, but not the whole drum kit. Yeah, no, that would make more sense than doing the whole fucking drum kit. But Toby's Toby, so, you know. I think that's all for the drums, actually. Unless I'm just missing something. But I think I could just throw some reverb on this, and that's this part kind of done. Let's do... Doing a high number for drums. Let's do 9. Reverb, reverb, reverb. Let's see how that sounds with the other stuff that I have so far. Let me do some organization, actually. I would never tune a kick either. Yeah. Hello, Wink Inc. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well today. It sounds so empty without the bass, because I haven't done the bass yet. But we're getting there. See, maybe pan these a bit more. Oh yeah, I didn't pan the piano yet. I'm not a mixing expert, however, I take a lot of time on it sometimes. It's probably quieter, the lead is probably quieter. That's fine. Maybe drums are a bit loud? Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's try to do the bass. Yeah, let's try doing that. Okay. The spreadsheet says it's SGM's fretless bass, but I don't believe that. It says it's a SGM fretless bass with Soundgoodizer, EQ'd with high cut and bass raised. That's a lot. I guess I'll try it. SGM fret. Ah, God, I love this fucking sound font play. You can just type patches in. It's so good. You don't have to look through a whole fucking 100 big page like you do on the bass one. Are we doing a remake just for funsies, or is it for a video? I'm just doing it for practice. I just thought it'd be fun practice because I haven't done anything like this in a while, and I'm just kind of struggling to make my own music lately, and how I began making music was doing like recreations of like Toby's stuff and just like other songs. So I thought it would be a fun thing to just also stream the process a little bit. What sheet are you using? I'm using the Toby Fox sample sheet. That's just what it's called. It has Undertale, Homestuck, Deltarune, Nintendo games like Pokemon. The main one, I believe it's the main one. I do want to make more videos though. I don't want to... YouTube has been so generous with not letting my channel die, despite not uploading in like a year plus. But yeah, one day. Right, okay, let me make a new pattern for the bass. Name this fretless bass. I really don't believe it's this bass. But I will try it. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'll put the notes in, but I won't like it. I might just substitute it because, like, if I remember correctly, I feel like people actually haven't like discovered what the actual bass is of this yet. But like it says it's fretless bass in the sheet, so I'll try it. I'll throw a Soundgoodizer on it, like it says to. Okay, let me get the reference. I'm just gonna, this is purely putting the notes in, don't mind how weird it sounds. When recreating songs, chat, you can recreate literally any song in FL Studio, as long as you don't get hung up on like if you're using the correct exact sample that they use in the original song, because like you can just do that and it won't sound one-to-one with the original song, but that's like fine. You still get the experience of like recreating a song. So yeah, it would kind of stink if this bass was not the correct one though, because like everything else so far has been correct. But it's fine. Let me turn this up so I can hear it more. Wait. Oh god, doing bass notes is so hard. Hold on. Okay. I have a trick for doing bass notes. I'm going to put the OG song on track 10. I'm going to EQ, just temporary EQ, so I can hear only the bass. And it allows me to focus a bit more on the low notes. If you're on mobile, you're probably not hearing any of it. But yeah, experimentation. Yeah. I think that's correct. Yeah, I think that's correct. I'm gonna take this off now. Maybe I don't need it anymore. I think it's correct. Hold on. Pretty sure it's correct. Bass I can't hear most of the time. Yeah, no, it also just really depends what you're listening on. Like even some headphones struggle to pick up bass, but I have pretty good ones, so I'm able to hear. Well, I mean, these headphones that I'm using are actually not very bass heavy. I'm just using some my Audio Technica ATH M50Xs, and like they're pretty balanced, and they don't have crazy high bass or crazy like deep bass, I guess, but it's fine. I can still hear it. Except my cheap half broke ones. Yeah, you're also not doing great right now. I'm so sorry. Can they hear the bass though, Reina? Why am I doing this again? I could just copy paste. I am doing that thing again. Meow, meow, meow. Oh. To do horizontal scrolling, by the way, I have a mouse with a horizontal scroll wheel, which makes life a lot easier. I was so glad when I realized how useful it actually is. But I think if you do, I think there's like a key you can hold and then use your regular scroll wheel, and then it will just do horizontal scrolling. I guess if you move your mouse up here and use scroll wheel, shift scroll? Well, shift scroll does that. Well, I don't know. Maybe someone else can, if you figure it out, you can let me know. But yeah, otherwise I don't really know another way to horizontally scroll without that. Oh, that goes really high, actually. I gotta lower the volume of those. I really don't know if this is the correct bass. They said it has Soundgoodizer. So let's fucking try it, I guess. Nothing's in 4 right now. Let's move this up. Soundgoodizer. Holy shit. It's so loud. Soundgoodizer with it EQ'd with the top end cut off, apparently. If anything, to me, it sounds like it could be laid with like a square wave. Dude, I don't know. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine if it's wrong. Okay, now let's see what we have so far. Oh, why is it not? Oh. It sounds scuffed, but we're getting there. Oh, thank you, Gender Envy. You're the sweetest. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Okay. Thinking about what to do next. Oh, Linking says, by the way, I really like your music. Been following your SoundCloud for like a year or two now. Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, sometimes I open my SoundCloud and I listen to my music and I'm like, I should make more music. And then like I try and then I don't like it. But I try, and that's what matters. I'll get there eventually. I'll post more eventually. The last few things were like commissions I did like forever ago. I'm gonna make more of my own stuff soon. It's like it's been so difficult to make stuff that I'm proud of these days. But eventually. Thank you, Raina. What is the... Why isn't it letting me rename these goddamn patterns? That would be really helpful. So let me separate this really quick. Let me separate slip by channel, move this down, move this down. Okay, so we have piano. Oh, what happened? Is there an incorrect note somewhere? Oh my god. Good lord. Oops. I made that same mistake earlier. Okay. And I can cut this one short because it's not being used for anything anymore because we have different piano channels. Okay. I'm just trying to rename my channels right now, but FL Studio is being weird. Piano. Why isn't it working? Like, hold on, let me enable my screen capture. Look, I'm trying to right click, rename, piano, right. Okay, if I do it there, it works, but if I click here, it doesn't work. Weird, that's never happened to me before. It's fine. Piano, left. Drums. And renaming stuff is just really good for organizing, because things get messy really quick if you don't. Bass. Okay. My drums cut out here, so let me just make more of the drums. Oh, okay, so the drums, they do change here. I think it's mostly the same, except the snares become rims. So let's get to rimming, chat. So instead of this, it becomes this. Hi, Emmanuel. Welcome to the stream. It's been a bit. I think everything gets turned into Rimworld. What's Rimworld? Is that a game? Yeah. Oh, this is different, I think. Oh, it is a snare over here, actually. Wait, what? Oh. My brain is short-circuiting, I'm sorry. Oh, it's rim, then snare. Okay. And I assume just the same thing again, maybe? Let me listen. Oh, the kick drum is different. Oh no, it's actually the same. Is there a kick drum here? There is. Maybe there's one over here as well. No, I don't think there is. It just sounds like that might be because the bass comes in at that note. But there is one over here. Okay. Huh. And I'm just gonna copy paste the whole thing again. You never played Undertale? Your PC can't run it? Dude. That's crazy. That's like one of the least intensive games, like, possible. I'm surprised. That's a shame, though. Sorry, Musica Sublime. Yeah, no, there's no shame in, like, never playing it before, but hopefully you can someday. I hope that you can. It's very fun to play. Oh, the strings come in here, actually. Friend gifted it to me? I see, I see. You haven't finished it? You keep getting stuck? Oh my god. Look at the guide! Oh no. I think the one place I ever got stuck in Undertale was like towards the end. I'll try not to spoil anything, but like, I think I forget to go back and date Papyrus, and then I like don't get the correct ending or something, or like either that or I can't progress. I don't remember how it goes. It's been too long. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty straightforward game, I thought. Skill issue? Maybe. 26 times Helican? Oh my god. I don't even know if I've done that much. My brain is, I'm getting a little tired, so I don't know where to continue. Probably one of these. The lead doesn't have anything else until later, so... I think it just loops this pattern, actually. So let me just copy-paste this. My recreation process is not the most robust or like thought out. It's a bit random, so sorry if I'm a bit slow. That's all still correct. And a different synth comes in. Did you remember ADSI on this? Yes. Current ADSI looks like this. It just fades out after a while. That's like the main thing. Other than that, there's like a tiny bit of attack. Like this note fades out because it's so long. Isn't that violin? Which part? The strings? This part? Let me check. I actually don't know. I think it's strings. It's just strings, SGM strings. Yeah, at 3OSC you could do a lot with 3OSC, like just the basic shapes you could do so much with. Very fun. I also have been getting into Vital, this thing. I don't know if it's going to show up on stream actually. This thing. Tried doing some sound design stuff in this, and it's been fun to use. I'm really bad at sound design, but it's fun. Maybe I'll do a stream where if I learn more, I'll show me using this thing. But it's like I think the standard used to be fucking Serum, which I have, I can show. This thing. Standard used to be Serum for like sound synthesis and stuff, and you know, it would be what everyone recommended to do synthesis, but nowadays I see a lot more people using Vital. It's a bigger window, so it's obviously better. I think you can resize it, actually. Yeah, you can resize it. It's too big. But yeah, it's really cool. Turn up the voices up to 16 and it's a cool sound. True. Hold on, let me lower this volume so it doesn't explode your ears. So, I don't know, let's pick a sine wave. So yeah, all you gotta do to make something sound cool is like turn up the voices. Oh. Whoa. This feels like Earthbound. What's happening? Yeah. LFOs, envelopes, it's got all the whole shebang. Alien Police 3. Yeah, I gotta get that. Why don't I have that emote? I love that emote. I fucking love Alien Police 3. Gotta add that. I'll do that after stream. But anyways, it sounded like Tunnel of Love. Oh, like the synth that? I think that one's like a voice or something. Anyways, that's enough about that. I'm getting distracted. You tried fiddling around with Vital but couldn't figure out much? Yeah, I can like help you out with that, even though I'm like not the most educated. I know like enough to where I could like teach you a few things. I'm just gonna add the Glockenspiel because I'm tired and I want to. I don't want to I leave things unfinished and I move on to new instruments. That's how I roll. I think that's also just SGM. Glockenspiel, I mean. Oof. Oh, is that the correct one? Let me give it reverb before I do anything, actually. Reverb. Do I even have that note in the right hand yet? Is that on piano? Hold on, chat. Hold on. I think that is on right hand, as well as the Glockenspiel. The Acetone of Love voice is like Yamaha something along the lines. I see. Yeah, no, I haven't tried it. I should do I should make a how I should cash in on my 2 million view Undertale video and just make a how Toby Fox composed the music of Deltarune and just do the same fucking thing again. I don't know. Would I be selling out if I did that? Because like the reason I made it was to just like show people like just his process, and I've already done that. But like, I guess I could do it again. I could like find a different message that I want to tell, so it doesn't feel like I'm selling out so much. But anyway, yeah, I do like YouTube money. I do like YouTube money. Whenever they take 2 months to like give me like $50 or something, it's fun. But anyways, how does one to get to know notes by ear? It's just a sense you build over time. Again, I don't have music theory brain. I'm like the least music theory of all time, but like I'll hear that note and then I'll just go, that sounds like it, and then it's correct. And if it's not, like if I do this, let me play this, like that just sounds wrong. So I know to move it down. And that sounds correct. Same things for if it's like too low. I don't know. You just kind of, some people are like tone deaf, I guess, and cannot like even trial and error that. And I don't know what I don't know what the course of action to do is if that's the case for you, but it's just generally outside of that, it's just something you learn to do over time. It's yeah. And I've listened to the song so much so I can just like figure out what the next notes are. And now I copy these and I paste them in my Glockenspiel. I'm gonna rename this. And do why does it sound so off? I think it's panned to the left a little bit. It's probably wrong octave. I actually cannot tell. The glop. That's what you call it. I call it the gawk. It's my fave. I cannot tell if that's correct. But like that's fine. No, that sounds like butt. It does not sound correct. Oh, oops. Sometimes I just never know how to get the Glockenspiel to sound like how it does in the original song. But I know it's there, so I'm gonna leave it. I'll just turn it down so nobody hears it, because it sounds bad. It's okay though. Did I enable the reverb on this? I did. Oh, that's way better already. I see. Just needed more reverb. Oh, wait, yeah, no, wait, on the 3-OSC, this is louder, actually. Let me solo this so you can see what I mean. The second oscillator is actually, I thought it was like, it's a little bit, but actually it's more like that, I think. God, that Glockenspiel sounds bad. Move it 5 down? You mean the Glockenspiel? Okay, let me check if there's any funny stuff going on with it. No, it doesn't say it's detuned or anything. 5 notes down? I don't know. Did I not put it in the right notes? Wait, where is it? Where's the... Oh, I put it in one of the patterns. Where is it? It's over here. I'm gonna make a pattern for it. Paste. Five down, you say? Wait, what? How did I fuck that up? Why is it like that? Is it not tuned correctly? Because I just pasted the notes in from the other one. Huh. Yeah, it's way better. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, I don't know why it's like that. Wait. Why is it last now? Wait. I'm bugging. Hold on, what just... Did the note change? I'm so confused. Okay, now what? I don't know. Did I control Z by accident? I'm bugging. Dude, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't think this is the case with my ears being weird. I think the sound is weird. Like, it should be F8, right? This Glockenspiel sucks cock, I think. Maybe if I tune it a little bit. Right? Okay, that might be... I don't know what's happening. Okay, it's out of tune by 32 cents, maybe, and you just have to tune it. Maybe? Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm confused. I don't know. It's gonna bother me for as long as it stays in there, but it's fine. Wait. Wait. I think I know what patch it's using. This is the Glockenspiel section of this fucking stream. I think it's using Toho Glockenspiel. Let me swap it out real quick and put the tuning back to normal. That sounds more like it already, right? Who the fuck wrote this down? Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's too loud. I need to listen to the original. I think it is an octave up, but just quieter. For anyone who doesn't have their left ear like enabled on like a phone or like on like a setup, they just haven't been hearing any of this Glockenspiel for like the past hour that we've been talking about it. That's funny. Okay, what do we do next? Strings? I guess let's add the strings. Let's make some strings, why not? Excuse me. Strings. SGM. Strings. Let's drown it in reverb immediately. I don't know if it's Music Box. Music Box of what? Sound font. I'm done with it. I'm leaving it alone. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it anymore. It's annoyed me too much. OG like this. Let's move this to like 20. Okay. 6. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, reverb. That's not reverb. Reverb. Oh, Jesus. drown it a little bit. Probably, I don't know. Whatever. I just found that found funny that instrument name Glock. Yeah, it's the funniest instrument name that I've found so far. I don't think anything's topped it yet, unless I'm just not thinking about one. My bad. Wait, hold on. No, it's definitely down here. Is it, actually? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's fine. It's just missing so many more things. Piano. Do I already have that instrument line somewhere? Yeah, okay. Let me just copy this and move it over. Move this here. Sure. Is there anything else missing from that? I think we're good. So is this just the same thing but looped again? Oh, thank you, Irina. Ugh. Okay. So I think I'll just loop this again. Let me use my cut tool. Cut right here. Oops. Let's copy paste this. Oh, I think the difference between these sections is like the strings now. And probably some more stuff. Do I want to do strings right now, or do I want to make the next synth? I kind of just want to make the next synth. Is it just... These water reminders black for me too, thank you. Yeah, I hope you're all drinking water in chat. I hope you're staying hydrated, because I know I haven't been lately. Is it just one line? These are also panned to the right a bit. I'm not going to make a second version of it. I'm just going to pan it in here. Is that blacking? I think the reverb is canceling out the panning, but it's whatever. I think that's correct. Wait, what's going on here? my brain energy is decreasing for this. It's like a wait. I was correct, I think. Ugh. I finally get to catch a stream. Welcome to the chat, Captain Jokero. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I found your video on sampling and how Undertale composed when I was working on a game jam. Ooh. And trying to find new ways to make sound. Hell yeah! I hope you enjoyed them. It's funny you joined in now. This is my first FL Studio stream. I haven't done this before. And I'm recreating an Undertale song, so good timing. Good time to catch a stream finally. I actually haven't done any recreating music in a while, so I'm doing it now as like a little practice, and I thought I would stream it. So I hope you enjoy, however much you plan to stick around. I did, hell yeah. Got FL Studio for my birthday earlier this year. Nice! I don't think how do I say this? People don't commonly actually purchase FL, but you know, some people do, and I'm glad that you were able to get a legitimate purchase, just like I have. But yeah, I hope you've been getting along with it pretty well. I know it can be pretty tricky sometimes. Okay, what else is going on here? I think there's like a second line down here to go along with. Nah, I don't think that's correct. Oh. I think it's that. And this has to lower in volume, so I'm going to mess with the ADSR a little bit. Okay, that's good enough. I would love to not pirate it, but I'm broke. Sorry, image line. Is that what is called harmonization? I don't fucking know. These notes are harmonizing, so I imagine it's harmonization. I'm not a teacher. I don't know. I don't know shit. I just do stuff. Okay, let's see. Turn these down a little bit. That's harmonization. Thank you. You're educating me. No idea if these notes are correct, but you know. The bass is too loud, I think. I'm still convinced that it's not the correct bass entirely, but yeah, maybe it is. Let's see. Oh. Oh, it changes before, yeah, it changes into the other section before this loops. Let me just cut this here and then figure out how to transition to it. Okay, so those drums stay. I'm gonna make these unique. I'm gonna make the piano right side unique. Making when you click a pattern and make unique, it basically makes a duplicate of, before it was just piano right, that was the pattern, but I had another one here and it was just copy pasted from the last one. And when I make it unique, it means when I change notes in this pattern, they won't change the ones in this one, because I want the notes to be different here than they are here, but I don't want to have to remake everything. So I just duplicate the pattern, then I make this one unique, and then I change the notes. I hope that makes sense. No formal training on music, which has made this an absolute struggle setting out. Yeah, just mess around. I also don't have any formal training. I had like a piano lesson once when I was a child, and that was about it. And I didn't really learn anything from it. Oh, Andrew Cunningham has given me a few tutorials on like how to do scales. There's that. So thanks, Andrew. So I want to get rid of just everything here and then just wait, shit, what did I just delete? Oh, I could just do this. I think this is still correct, so I can leave that alone. Bass, I just completely got rid of because there's no bass in this part. Wait, no, there is. I need to make this unique before I mess with it. Make unique. Wait. Okay, I think I know what's happening. That's what's happening. I'll mess with that later. And what is this? Oh, I could just get rid of this. I believe. And figure out what's going on with the piano. What is going on with the piano here? I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, which results in me either not drawing for days, but then having random sudden inspiration and drawing nonstop for 8 hours straight. Yep. You get really fixated sometimes. I get that too. I also have ADHD. Yeah, music theory really helps, but the way it's taught everywhere, it's just not intuitive, much less with VGM. Yeah, that's why I want to make a video. When I get better, I mean, I could make one now, but I also just kind of want to get better before I like make a video about like how to go about making video game music. But I already have a script in the works, and I'm just, yeah, I do just still want to get better, so I feel more validated in making a video like that. But yeah. don't think this note is here. Okay, I'm gonna make the second lead instrument, which is this thing. Which might be a doozy. I think it's just the square, actually. Oh, fuck me. I'm sorry. That was loud. I'm sorry, chat. Lead 2. Let's rename it. Lead 2. And make it quiet. So I'm gonna throw reverb on it preemptively. Not like that. Is 8 empty? Okay, 8 seems empty. I should really be naming my mix of tracks too, but I'm lazy. Good enough, I don't know. It probably has some EQ. I'm gonna throw in some EQ. Because the high end of square waves are very harsh. Let me make a pattern for it really quick. Name it lead 2. Whew. Okay. By the way, I don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight. It's a pretty big song. Maybe I do a second stream to finish it. Oh. Where am I? Okay. Oh, different. Oh. Wait, what? It is the same. Oh, his second note's different. It is different. It's a C. Yeah, I got it. It doesn't sound accurate yet, by the way, chat. I know. I'm gonna mess with it, but I'm just getting the notes down right now. Is this a triplet note? Oh, like a 1/3 beat thing that I should do? This next part? Oh. Oh, maybe not. You say that, but it sounds super good to me. Thank you, Irina. I mean, it doesn't sound too different. It's just I gotta add the vibrato and a little bit of ADSR on it. Which let's do that now. Actually, I'm gonna focus this. Life is like a video game. Okay, so let's add the vibrato. Fucking pitch. Okay. Whoa. Good enough. I don't know. I think it starts a bit sooner. Let me lower the attack. Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe more reverb, maybe quieter. Sometimes, you know, when you drag notes to make things like longer or shorter, it does it in whole chunks, big chunks, based on whatever you have set up in your magnet thing. But if you hold Alt, you can bypass that and get like incremental, make it however long or short you want in between the grid and stuff like that. And that's very useful to know. Hi, Moppy. Hope work went well. How was work? Was it stressful? Was it busy? Oh yeah, I'm using the hand, even though I'm not actually using my tablet right now. Dun, dun. It also fades out after some time. Oh, I should also do the ADSR. I forgot the ADSR. Ooh. Probably good enough, and decay. Make it fade out over time. Probably good enough. Eating sandwich, hell yeah. Busy today, got ahead of it and finished early. Nice, awesome. Proud of you. Is it just the sustain note here? Oh, I think there's harmony here. I should probably do one at a time so I don't confuse myself. I heard it. Oh, I'm silly. Did I not make it long enough? I did not. Oh. Okay. I made it way too long. Ooh, the pitch goes down. I am not gonna bother doing that. Okay. Would you like to drop out before the end of tonight? Maybe that would be nice. Could do. I'm getting a little tired of music stuff, so that might be a nice way to end my night. Can see my progress so far though. Oh. Also, hi Kafra. I can adjust the velocity to be better, but it's okay. Pots are unfinished, but it's okay. It's okay, Mafi, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Rada. And now it's barren and empty because I haven't done anything else for the B section yet. Maybe... recreating Undertale music is so fun. It so is! Because these are songs that we love and that bring us nostalgia and that are pretty easy to recreate thanks to how Toby Fox did his composing and how free to access the tools he uses are. It's very fun. Helps you get better at music. I recommend it to anyone in chat. Very, very, very good. Very, very high recommend. Last time you tried, you did core, I think. Ooh, that's a big one. It's probably one of the more difficult ones to do. That's really cool, though. I bet he put Soundgoodizer on the master. I should do that. I'm gonna do it. Soundgoodizer. It literally sounds kind of closer. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I'm gonna put Soundgoodizer. I'm gonna put gross beat. Where's my gross beat? Hold on. Let's fuck it up. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. This is the shit I'm talking about, dude. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm sorry. Okay. I do think that is all I'm gonna do for now, though, chat. I hope you enjoyed me doing, like, the first half of this. Maybe I'll do another stream of the second half. It would be cool to finish it and maybe, like, just have it as, like, a little edited thing that I can upload to my VOD channel or something. But yeah. Hope you learned a thing or two from me editing. Not editing. Recreating, I guess. Doesn't sound perfect, but it's okay. Amazing, oh my god. Thank you, Irina. Thank you. And thank you for the head pats. Thank you, Gender Enemy. Thank you, Floribel. I'm EP sleepy. Chat, what should I... I was thinking... Let me play the original. Let me get my music. Ugh. I was thinking of streaming Hotel Mario, the shitty Mario game on the CDI, or I was thinking of streaming Good Pizza, Better Pizza. Good Pizza, Great Pizza, which is a game where you make pizza I like played it on my phone a little bit, and I found out it had a Steam version, so it would be awesome to play it on stream. It's like a little cozy game. Good burger, better burger. No, it's good pizza, great pizza. So I might do that next, just because it's like it would be easy to like put on, and you know, I want to stream more. I'm sorry for not streaming. I've been really bad at like doing it, and I've also been like trying to look for work and stuff. It's been stressful, but I'm glad I was able to hit the stream button today. I almost didn't, but I did. When I try to start streaming, sometimes my tummy hurts a lot because I get nerves and I get scared, but they subsided, and the power of will led me forward. The power of determination. Chat, Deltarune soon. Deltarune. If you're feeling sad tonight, just remember that Deltarune's coming. Literally like 8 days, maybe less. I don't even know at this point. So it's all right. Thank you, Flurry. Just give us more streams. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you more streams. Quite demanding, but you know, fine, I will. Only because I want to, though. You did great. Thank you, Reina. Thank you. Almost just a week away. Yeah, actually, though. Time is going by pretty quickly. Unless you work a 9 to 5, then time is probably going pretty slowly. But anyways, thank you all for watching today. I have to get my saves. Why did I wait? Yeah. I was sorting out some of my chapter 1 save, and then I'm gonna do chapter 2 today. I already did it on stream, but I'm just like having extra saves like with my actual name instead of just like Toffee, so it's like feels more personal in case my name comes up again. But anyways, yeah, I was just making sure I had all that in check. Yeah. But yeah. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoyed Deltarune when that comes out, and I will be streaming before Deltarune comes out, hopefully. Again, just so everyone knows, I will probably not be streaming Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 on release day. I will probably play them on stream after I play them alone. And I may record while I play them alone, just so I have like a recording. But like I will pretend that there's no recording going on because I want to experience them like without any distractions. But I will be streaming them afterwards. So I'm sorry, but I care a lot about these games, and yeah. It feels like I should just stream them because like I went through the effort of like replaying Undertale Deltarune chapters 1 and 2 on stream in preparation for like 3 and 4, but now I'm just not gonna play them like I'm not gonna have my first time reaction like streamed. But like I hope you understand. Yeah. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. So yeah. See you guys next stream. Bye Kaffer, bye ClickDYT. You're very welcome. Thank you Mappy. Thank you Hyper if you're still here. Thank you Reina, thank you Flurry. I'm probably repeating names. Thank you Gender Envy, you're very cool. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. I'm waving. Bye bye.